Hello everyone, my name is Mayo Silvers. I am the owner of M2 Hospitality, an event planning company, and also the founder for Events for Anyone, where we provide mentorship programs to event planners to start and grow their event planning company into a six-figure profit business. So the question that I get asked constantly and frequently is, what do I need to start my event planning business? Do I need to have a lot of money to start the business? Do I need to own inventory to start the business? So I'm going to share a little bit today with you what you actually need to start your event planning company. Okay, when you start an event planning company, this is called event planning, not event decorations, not event design. So all you need is you. Okay, you are the brain and you are the brand and you are the business. You don't need to own anything, you don't need to buy anything to start the business. So apart from the usual suspect of having a phone that works so that you can communicate, having a car that is able to take you from point A to point B, and also having a laptop that you can work on or a computer. These are the standard things. And also your business card. So make sure that your business card is of a good paper quality and it states your company name, your contact number, your name, and your email address, and maybe a short blurb of the services you provided. So this is probably the main things that you need, okay? And also your website. So when you design your website, the color theme, the font, and also the design should be congruent to your other social media platforms. So such as your Facebook and also your Instagram, and also your business card. So they should all communicate the same message, have the same color theme, have the same font, have the same design, so that people will immediately recognize that it's you. So on your website, another thing that you have to consider is make sure that you use the pictures and use verbiage that communicates who you are. So if your theme is rustic wedding, then it should be rustic wedding photos, right? So and also the font has to be at least 16 in size so that people can see easily on the desktop and also the phone version. So when you design your website, you also have to make sure that it's compatible on the mobile version, because a lot of people actually forget about that, and when they try to get onto your website and some of the context or the content is cut off because it's designed for desktop usage, not mobile usage, okay? And one thing that a lot of people forget, business owners forget as well, not just event planners, is to have a solid business plan. And a business plan is so important, and because it serves as a North Star. So it serves like your manual on how are you going to start and grow the business, why you would even start the business to begin with. So in a business plan, there are a few components. So I'm just going to go through it very quickly. So the first component is you need to have a vision. How do you see your company in the next few years, 5 years, 10 years, right? How do you want to grow your company? Do you want to be the most well-known planner in your city? So that's your vision, okay? Now your mission. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this business? Is it because you get so much fulfillment and enjoyment every time you plan a beautiful event and you see how your clients are? So if that is the reason why you're starting the business, and of course the monetary as well, then you write that down, because you will always have to go back to your mission to understand why you are doing this business. Okay, then of course you have to write down the services that you want to provide, services and products. So if you're event planning or a wedding planner, then the services that you're providing is wedding planning services. If you're an event designer, then your business is event designing. Okay, then we want to talk about who are your target audience. If you're a wedding planner, then your target audience are engaged couples. If you're a corporate planner, your target audience are corporate clients. Next thing to consider is what is your pricing? How do you want to price yourself? So there are several ways to price yourself: hourly rate, flat fee, percentage of the total budget, etc., etc. So determine how much you want to charge for your fee. Okay, and be comfortable with it, because you know what, you can always go up but never come down. So be very, very clear about how do you want to charge your fee, how much you want to charge your fee. Next, you want to talk about how are you going to market your services? What platform? Are you going to use some traditional methods, which is going to networking, going to create a referrals, and also attending trade shows? And if you want to go into social media platforms, what social media platform are you going to use? So if you're a corporate planner, you naturally will gear towards LinkedIn. And if you're a social planner, a lot of times you probably go into Instagram or Facebook, right? And then there's also Pinterest, there's also email nurture campaign. So there are different ways to market yourself. Okay, and one last thing is the financial projection. How much money do you want to make for this business? Okay, so if you say that you want to make $200,000 the first year, then you need to determine if, let's say, every client you charge $5,000, how many clients do you need in order to get to $200,000? You're going to need 40 clients, right? So 40 clients, and then you are going to divide 40 clients divide by 12 months, right? So that means how many clients? Probably about 3.5 clients per month. That's how many clients you need to be talking to and close, or how many events that you will need every month that will give you that revenue to reach $200,000 in terms of revenue. And don't forget, expenses is all about 30 to 50%. So if you say that you want to make $200,000, that means you will actually bring home before tax about $100,000. Okay, so do this formula, and then you will know how many clients you will need to work on, or how many events you need to have each month in order to reach your potential or projected revenue that you have set for your company. Okay, if you enjoy this tutorial, sign on to my YouTube channel as I share tips and tricks on how to start and grow your event planning company, or you can click below and join our Facebook group and communicate with a group of like-minded event entrepreneurs, where I also share a weekly tutorial on how to start and grow your event planning company. Talk to you soon.